Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I am now better. I have been away in England for a few days with my fiance's family and we are back now. So today we are working on another apartment. We are working on a different one for today though. We are in 701 ZenView. We are working on a single mom and 8-daughter apartment. Now we know that isn't possible. We know that we can only have up to 8 members in the household, but my logic behind it was perhaps that one of them is their cousin that the mother kind of, has around all the time, that she kind of classes as her own daughter. It was kind of the inspo behind it. I know that she can't technically live here, she'll just stay here, but I thought it was quite cute for a change to have a little bit of a change up, so there we are. So we're just finishing up with the floor plan and then we start on the first bedroom. Now we do have a teenage girl, 3 children and the cousin, so 4 children. We have 2 infants and a toddler, so it's chaos. It's quite a small apartment. It's not as small as some of the others, but it's not exactly massive, so we still gotta keep our space kind of clear and not too chaotic so that we've got some room to move around, but there's enough space to kind of work with, So anyway, so now working on the kitchen. I really like how this layout of this apartment turned out. We do have quite a big kitchen actually. We have a kitchen, dining area, all in one room. Downstairs we have the kitchen, the teenage girl's bedroom. Oh my goodness, why was it hard to say? And she has an ensuite bathroom, so that is all downstairs, and the rest of everything is upstairs. I'm really happy that I managed to fit in a lounge upstairs as well, because I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to, but we worked it out, we got it in the end. But yeah, I really hope you guys are doing well. I've missed you. I've missed making content. I've been a bit slow with making content lately because I've been at home with my family and then I was away with my fiance's family, so I haven't really been very active on YouTube or Instagram or Twitch or anything. So I am back. I will be making content as usual, mostly from now on, and there may be an off day, but generally speaking I'll be here. So I hope you guys are excited for a lot of new builds. I'm currently working on my Legacy Sims new houses. My main Legacy Sim had 6 kids. Now my Legacy Sim passed away. I haven't played since because I'm upset. But I know you guys understand that because I get just way too attached to them. It's like writing your own story and then the main character dies. It's just like awful. But anyway, so she had 6 children and now they're all adults, so I'm making all of them their own houses because they all were living in like one cul-de-sac, one estate together, which was really fun. But now that the older siblings have teenage children, I thought it was best to have their own space and a bit more of a room, because they all had to share one room because we lived in a very small, not townhouses, but sort of that same vibe. So yes, so I'm currently working on making them a lot of new big houses, which I think will be fun to show you guys. I did upload one of them on Friday. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. And yeah, because we have so many children now, we have 21 grandchildren and all of them need a new house. They all need a new bedroom, they all need their own customized space, so that's what I'm working on currently. So it's quite nice to have a bit of a break from doing that because it is quite a lot of work, trying to fit in just the time to make all of it, to be honest. I'm trying to make massive suburban 8-sim family homes for 6 different children, or they're adults now, but they're basically my children. So it's just a lot. 6 big family homes. Yeah, chaos. But anyway, back to the build. We're currently working on the teenage girl's room. Now she's kind of a bit gothic, she's kind of a bit out there, she's got her own sort of style. She doesn't like anything too girly, she's a bit more into I don't know, the dark side of things. She does like pink a little bit, so we do have some pink on the chair because I don't think they have a purple chair, which is kind of bizarre, but there we are. But yeah, so I'm just adding in some decorative pieces to her countertop. I quite like the fact that I added quite a lot of clutter in this build. I'm trying to clutter my surfaces a lot more because I just think it feels more realistic and more alive, so I hope you guys like it. And yeah, so we put in this mirror as well from university, I do believe, and I think it looks really cute in this room. It's quite a good sized room considering we are in a small apartment, so she does have her own room. I kind of thought that it was only fair that she had her own space, but you know, once they get older I'm not really sure what they're going to do, because the other 6 children share a room, so that's going to be a problem in the future, but for now it's fine. I just really like it. Also, this wallpaper is just one of my favourite wallpapers, and I always get questions on where it's from. It's from Spooky Stuff, if you don't know. I just think it's really fun, and it matches this room so well. I did end up including a laptop on the top as well, which you have to put on a desk, and then you minimise the desk, if you don't know. Then it looks like it's just placed randomly. I just think it's really fun to do that sometimes. I don't do it very often anymore, but I used to do it quite a lot in the past because I thought it was quite a fun trick. But yeah, so anyway, so now moving on to the first bathroom. This is only a 2-bathroom apartment. We have 4 bedroom and 2 bathroom, which is okay, you know, I can work with that. I try to keep most of my apartments around that mark, maybe 3 bedroom usually, but we do have the space in this one to have 4 bedrooms, which is perfect because we need the space. So this is the teenage girls ensuite. Now I did put this little box because I kind of thought that, you know, any extra toiletry stuff that she needed she could keep in there. I thought it was kind of realistic for like a teenage girl's bathroom. And anyway, so now moving on to the upstairs, we are working on the lounge area. I just really like this lounge. I think that it's really pretty. I think it's kind of like an unusual sort of colour tone. I do usually use quite a lot of natural colours, so we've got beige quite a lot and like cream, but I think the colour combination works really nicely with the sofa colour, with the coffee table. That's the word, coffee table. I can never think of that word, no idea why. With the coffee table and the stand that the TV is on, I just think it kind of all blends nicely. And we've got an easel just to kind of add a skill to the room as well. Perhaps the teenage daughter is an artist or something. That was kind of the image behind it. Anyway, the vision, not image, my goodness. Anyway, so now moving on to the... Well, we're still finishing up this room. I don't know what I'm on about. I was looking at the sound wasn't playing. My brain was going, have I done something wrong? Have I pulled my headphones out? No, we're still here. Guys, it's going to take a day or two to get back into the swing of talking to myself. How long? 13.5 minutes. But anyway, so now moving on to the children's room. I think this room is probably my favourite room of the house. It's just got so much personality and character in it, and I really like how it turned out. But yeah, also guys, did you see the new, not really trailer, but like sneak peek behind what's upcoming for Sims? We've got more kits coming. We've got a romantic expansion pack or something. Some people said they thought it might be hotels or resorts, which would be so fun. I'd love that. Can you imagine? I mean, we've got for rent, so there's no reason why they couldn't do something like that. That'd be so fun. You could take them on holiday to resorts. That'd be like amazing. So it might not be that. Don't get your hopes up. That's just what I've heard. It could be completely and utterly wrong, but let's hope. But either way, I'm excited for whatever they've come up with, because I know I'm gonna love it, because it's extra content, you know, it's more stuff to build with, there's more stuff to play around with, and it's just fun. So I'm excited either way. But yeah, so I am now just adding in some decorative pieces to this room. I did notice that the lamp with the cat like outline, it does kind of like not glitch, but it looks like it's see-through, which it is, but it makes it look like the picture is in front of it at a certain angle. It doesn't matter, but I was just really confused when I was making it. But it's fine, we'll just pretend it doesn't bother me when it totally does. We did also include the mirrors in here from university as well, because I just think it looks really nice in kids' rooms, and they've got little stickers on it and it just feels realistic, so that's what we did here. And yeah, so we're just cluttering up the surfaces. I did use quite a lot of clutter. I did put some cookies in here as well, because I thought maybe, you know, when they have sleepovers, when their cousin comes to stay, she'll stay in here with the girls, and you know, they'd have a midnight snack, so I did decide to put some cookies in here as well. I just wanted to make it feel very homely and very kid-friendly, and just very cute and girly, I suppose. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this room. I did try and fill it up as much as possible, but I still want it to be functional, so I hope that it is. I will play test it before I upload it, but you know, who knows at the moment. So that's pretty much it for this bedroom. I really like how it turned out. It's probably my favourite room in the house, like I said. And then we move on to the bathroom. This is the main family bathroom. There isn't much in here because it was quite a small space, but I still wanted to make it functional. Obviously, it's kind of the whole goal of everything. I did also use a different toilet for today, which is kind of a funny thing to say, but it's true. I always use, what's it called? Tiny Live-In toilet, but I think this is from the fitness kit or stuff pack. I don't know, stuff pack, is it? It's not a kit. I'm lying, it's a stuff pack, I think. But yeah, I quite like how it looked in this apartment, and it felt a bit more modern, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, so we're just finishing up in this bathroom at the moment, and then we move on to the little girls' room. So we do have a toddler and 2 infant girls, like I said, and I just think this room is really adorable. It is quite a small room. It is at the front of the apartment, so it overlooks the whole city. They've got like a balcony out the front. I didn't actually put any furniture out there, which I probably should have, but I just never really do exterior when I'm doing these apartments. But we do have patio doors in at the lounge that goes out onto the deck, so you know, if you do download it, feel free to add to it, but I just didn't for today, which is fine. So we're just we're just starting up in this room. I think that this room is adorable. I really love the purple. I think the rug matched really well. Like I said before, I don't really like using toddler beds in builds. I don't know why. I don't know why I've got a problem with it. It's just kind of like an unusual shape to try and fit in. It's really not. I don't know why I just don't build with them. But I think it doesn't really fill a room very well, so you kind of have to fill it with a lot of furniture, but then it looks really out of place. So you have to have quite a small room for a toddler bed to look normal, in my opinion, because when you put toddler beds in massive rooms, it looks really bizarre. That's why I tend to try and fill up the rooms with bunk beds if I can. It just kind of fills the space up a bit more, because it can sometimes feel a bit empty. One of my biggest tips, I think, for new builders is proportion. The proportions of rooms is really important to make stuff look realistic. I had somebody in my group yesterday send some pictures of her house, and she's a really good designer, and her designs were lovely, but the proportions were just, yeah, just not very great. But then, you know, that's all a part of learning. When I started doing builds, my proportions were completely off, but if you are wanting to get better at building, that is one of my biggest tips. Learn it to make the rooms an appropriate size and not too big. Even if you think it might be too small, build too small, start off too small and work up a bit. It's definitely something that makes the rooms and the whole house feel more realistic when it is a little bit smaller. But I think everyone does the mistake of just building a box and just putting loads of rooms in it. Everyone does it. That's what I did in the beginning. My first build is atrocious, so that is my biggest tip for any new builders. I'm always here for you guys. If you do want to know anything, just leave a comment below or message me on my Instagram. Like I always say, LauraAbbeyX is my Insta. It is linked in the description. I also have my instant gaming link, which is a giveaway link as well, a discount link and a giveaway link, my affiliate link for instant gaming, as well as a giveaway. It was what I should have said. My goodness, I'm going to stop talking. But I do have 2 links in the description, so go and check them out. Go and check out my Instagram if you'd like to. I do share the pictures of the builds at the end over on there, so be sure to check it out if you'd like to. And yeah, thank you all so very much for joining me. I'm very happy to be back filming and recording and editing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks guys, bye!